Hello, humans. I was originally gonna call the title Mothering Gaze instead of Wuthering Waves, but I thought that might be too controversial, so.
It seems happy. Is it because I'm reminding of past battles? Looks like I've made my first friend here.
Skip! Skip. Skip.
You once me. Such is their blessing.
Okay.
You mean to hide in that incubator's experimental unit? I need to find a way to destroy those pipes. Medical pipes.
Oh, it does it for me anyways? Damn. I don't even gotta do nothing. Let me re-chat then. Oh, wait, no one's saying anything. Never mind. Yo, I'm not even touching my keyboard or mouse. Yo! Yo, guys, I got telekinesis, by the way. Just want to let you guys know that. Look at this shit. No hands on the keyboard or mouse. Oh! Give me a second. Give me a second. My telekinesis. There we go. There we go. Oh, oh, give me a second. There we go. There's my telekinesis. Nice. Oh. Ooh, there we go. Isn't this invigorating? Gaming is dead. I mean, I think it's just these gotchas. These gotchas are made for like the most brain dead of casuals possible. But like, yeah, this is pretty bad, man. Like, I haven't touched my keyboard or mouse in like the last 2 minutes. All I'm doing is using my capybara telekinesis. Now you know the type of audience they're after? Yeah, I've been known. Oh! Oh! There it is. Nice.
More devices we destroy, the stronger the defenses become.
Oh, I have to actually move now? Oh, never mind. Silly me. Silly fucking me, thinking I had to actually take control. Yo, what's up, person? I hope you guys enjoy the gameplay. It ain't easy. Got some moves on her. Oh, white screen, bro. I got no lights on in my room. Oh, is that Mia?
There's a village ahead. I'll go talk to someone.
Oh, I can already feel the FPS dropping. This is not going to be a fun time, guys. This is like 30, 40 FPS. So this is the entirety of Septimont. Is there flight here? If there's flight, I'd like to see how big the size is fully. That's a bad sign. Oh, never mind. We're in the clear. I've already seen the 4-star through leaks. Is it gonna forbid me? Nope, there's just a bunch of clouds. Save us V6 Phanon. That V6 is the creator server. Who's gonna tell him? .5 leaks is out. They've been leaked. Prolova animations and Boling's model was leaked a long time ago. So this is Renacida. This is Septimont. Renacida is slightly bigger. Mostly because of this part right here. And like some of these islands. Huh. Well, you know what I mean. 2.0 launch Renacita. The argument I was met with for Septimont having 25 less pulls than Renacita is that the map is way smaller, but it looks damn near the same size as Renacita. Like this, it's the entirety of this size, and then Penitent's End and like these small islands give it the edge.
I knew it. Blue Fury.
Is this Buling? Someone said Buling's here. I don't really care about Buling.
You from the New Federation? Oh, making jokes already. I like your style. Anyway, if we just watch the live.
Isn't it just Renacita Mount Firmament? I would not say that. This is a major patch. They said they'd be dropping a major patch every 4 patches. So 4 patches after Renacita is this one. So Renacita and this patch are the 2 major patches in the game currently. Huang Long I don't think is anywhere near the size. Or Mount Firm. Yeah, like, no. Fuck no, man. No. This ain't no Mount Firmament, bro. Bro, Septimont is like 5 times as big as Mount Firmament. This shit's like Renacita on launch size. What's up, Loki? We will be pulling. We will be pulling for Brant. I should probably increase my volume. In Hoyo games, the cutscene volume like becomes 10 times higher for some reason.
Thank you completely for fighting. Careful now. We'll see who whips who's throat first.
Is the story this patch peak? Brother, I've been playing for like 5 minutes. I don't know either. Fuck. I don't know either.
Why don't you take your band of cowards and get out of my way before I decide to handle it myself?
Who's Emilio? Oh, NPC number 35.
I would have noticed. Did you ever stop to think you nearly got an innocent person killed? Shame.
So you're really not going to reconsider? Even with the finals just around the corner.
Reconsider. You think I should keep playing along and stay blind to your match fixing? I don't care what you do off the field, but in the arena, fairness isn't negotiable. You can't get that, just keep wagging your tail for the house. You know, I once thought you were a decent gladiator. And we
British.
got well together. But look at you now.
Beans and tuna.
Better.
You know nothing. Not everyone has the same strength to survive in Septimont with a clean conscience.
Just so I can make a video on it, I'm actually paying attention to the story.
Sorry about that ground show. Don't judge Septimont by a few rats that can't hold their own in the dirt. They're not the norm here. Loop is the name, gladiator by trade. Guess we're acquainted now after crossing blades. Care to tell me your name?
Ooh, this is like isekai anime MC vibes. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know that isekai anime MC that like he like goes into a new village and then he meets that like one important like side character and they act like this like, "Oh, welcome, welcome," right? You know, this is what I do. This is my name. You know, let me help you out, right? Let me give you a fresh start here.
Got it. It's rare to meet someone with your kind of strength.
Ah, yeah. They even got the fucking the classic Isekai line when the MC reveals his true strength. Huge.
Combat makes the greatest warriors. You're a fine example of that.
My bad. I took a picture real quick.
Did they try to ambush you?
This is already almost an isekai anyway. I mean, basically.
He used to be my partner. The Silvers were probably behind this.
Ah, yes. Tell me your entire story.
Ability in Septimont.
Don't even question my existence.
I'm sure they've thrown me out since I stepped away from the team.
Is this tied to the match fixing religion?
Oh fuck! I didn't bro. I forgot about changing thumbnails for streams, bro. I'm gonna be completely honest. That shit flew over my head.
Something was off, but I didn't think they'd go this far. Maybe they threw some serious money at it. I thought the money I made them would have been enough. Oh well. I was thinking, you're not a local, are you? How about we team up and fight together in the finals?
That's quite a fierce frequency.
Is that your way of saying yes?
I'm sorry. Lupa, have you ever met a Ragnese?
Hoyo Shill muscle memory?
Hard to think.
True.
Nope, never heard of her. What's going on with her?
She's missing. I'm looking for her.
I mean, at least the MC is voiced in this game. I gotta say, the Hoyo games not voicing their MCs 90% of the time is annoying.
Arsinosa is the symbol of our spirit, the great echo guarding Septimont for centuries. Besides the current echo, Augusta, nobody has ever faced her directly.
Yeah.
I don't know if this Carter Thea of yours is strong enough to take on Arsinosa. If she...
I see.
Well, that's why you should join me in the Agon. When Arsinosa shows up in the finals, you might find the answers you're looking for. The champion gets noble recognition, a hefty bonus, and some secret perks. If we win, if that doesn't interest you, then the attention that comes with being a champion will help you find the information you need on her.
True. But what's in it for you?
Me? I just want to see the look on their cheating faces when they realise I've beaten them at their own game.
Mmm.
Betting against me in secret.
Feisty.
Doesn't matter. Once we win, they'll lose it all. Serves them right. There's no punishment for crossing the line. Then what's the point of a line at all? I don't know what other tricks my dear family has planned. But you're an Outlander. Strong too. No ties to their skin.
Sniffs, you're a stranger. I'll now trust you with my life. Yep. It's the average anime.
That's why I look forward to walking this path with you. Can't wait to see what kind of gladiator you'll be.
Listen, Musa, and the unusual frequent demise of a meaningful Thea. Either way, teaming up with her is my best shot at finding the truth.
I need to be nonchalant and shit. Oh, that's not nonchalant, Rover.
That's the spirit! Well then, I'll be counting on you.
Unfortunately, you guys aren't going to be getting any overreactions from me if you think that's going to happen. I have like dead zero energy all day long, so. Hello, Wilson.
Hi there. Is team registration still open?
May applause greet you? Yes, you can register. Oh, wait.
We
Not
know,
intended.
just in case you guys didn't know. You skipped cart? Yeah, nobody's pulling for that elf.
Do you wish to register?
I'm pulling for the wolf.
But aren't you?
The wolf silences the elf when it speaks.
Plans changed. I'm no longer with the Bow of Legions. This is my new partner.
Did you miss me? Yeah, I was dying.
Oh, I see.
Real talk, it's nice
Oh,
to
yeah.
see you again.
Why don't you do the honors?
Wuthering Waves.
We Septimontians live alongside the waves, and I've always found their sound soothing. Oh, a perfect choice.
Oh, you guys saw that muscle memory right there? Oh, I gotta be careful with that.
All right, the name is settled. We'd also like to apply for the special qualifier, please.
Of course. Please wait one moment.
The Gladiators Agon happens year-round in Septimont. Training matches, exhibition games, open tournaments, you
E1 probably, because it gets you closer to E2.
We're after the Agon of Champions, the biggest event held every 4 years. We also call it the Great Agon.
E1 or Lycone? E1 if you plan to get E2 on the
There are two
rerun.
stages, a
But for
points-based
like
prelim and
current,
an
probably
elimination round.
Lycone.
Prelim is almost over. The eliminations are about to begin.
What does his E1 do? It just gives him a
I've earned
speed
enough points
increase.
from the regular matches to qualify for the finals, but since you're a new contender,
Speed
it
increase
makes
and I
you
think
a
crit
special
damage increase.
qualifier.
It makes it much better in Pure Fiction, I believe.
If we defeat higher ranked opponents, we can secure a spot with
But his
fewer
E2 is
matches.
like fucking generational.
Just the two of
Like
us.
the E1 to E2
Septimont
jump is
too.
massive.
Exactly. It's one of the reforms the new FO made to the Agon. And of course,
Attacker
our
speed,
Echo
probably
partners will be
attack.
joining us in the arena too. Echoes aren't just companions to us, but proof of our strength. Hunting them, taming them, and learning to live with them is the first lesson every Septimontian learns. Now, it's time to step into the arena. Ready?
Doesn't his speed matter? For his ult, no. And you're in his ult like 24/7. If you're trying to go for 0 cycles, sure. But if you're not going for a 0 cycle,
Are
it's
you
like
ready
always
for
attack boots. I thought his ult form scales off his speed. It does, but it scales off base speed. And base speed is what his Lycone increases. And his E1.
Perfect teamwork. They quite the hunting party.
House. Unfettered by bounds. You'll face judgment.
Being forced to play as Arrow Rover, this is why I skipped those elves, man. Just gonna run Hyper Carry Brant with Lupa. Oh! Fallen over.
Oh, we did it! That was perfection! I haven't felt this alive in ages.
In my opinion, yeah, Chang Li will be replaced in Mono Fusion by Galbraina.
I could finally focus and savor for every moment of fight.
Brant with SK performs way too similarly to Chang Li Monofusion. For Chang, like this to be it. Like, genuinely, like, Chang Li fucking sucks.
Oh, thanks, warrior. Teaming up with you was the right choice.
And these are...
Oh! Flying capybaras.
And never miss a chance to cheer for the victors.
My own kind in a different universe.
They're more fired up than usual. Looks like your performance really won them over.
Yes, yes, I am here from another land, my
They're
child.
Just as lively as the baby griffon I came across before.
Do not fear, I am here.
This city does know how to keep spirits high. Speaking of griffons, they've actually been
Lupa's dropping
long
wolves
before our
everywhere.
ancestors even settled on this archipelago.
Oh, fuck, dude. Oh,
Anyway, we've secured our first victory. The next match will be held further out.
bro, Brant has such good sequence investment. I'm kind of thinking of getting him S2. Oh, nice, Wilson. Bro is finally experiencing real storytelling. Oh, yeah. Fuck. That's what I needed. None of that fucking Hoyo slop.
We made it out. I'll let the staff at the next arena know we're coming to avoid the same chaos there. Matches are the bread and butter for gladiators. The famous ones rarely take on impromptu matches. That's what caused such a stir.
Understandable, Graham.
But now, word about our new team is gonna spread very quickly.
These graphics would be more enjoyable if my PC wasn't dying trying to run them.
What was that smirk?
Oh, me? I just sent word to certain people. Too much modesty is a double-edged sword. So, I'll be frank. When it comes to bankability, I'm at the top of the
Thank you,
game.
Wilson. Take care. Bro, I gotta turn the lights on in my room, bro. I can't see shit. Or, like, I can see, but, like, it's blinding my eyes. What are Brant's sequences? They're sequences.
That's how my family, the Silvers, have kept their position all these years. But the nobles here in Septimont are always hunting and contesting for more. Lions and wolves tear each other to pieces, while hyenas lie in wait, eyes on their bellies. Everyone wants a taste of the juiciest meat. And with the illegal betting they're running, once they hear I've left the old team,
S3 Brant is a good stopping point? Yeah, I heard.
Are you planning to muddy the waters?
The waters are already so murky, no one can tell who's stirring them. But it's still better now than it was before. The mess they made before the current effort took over was...
May applause greet you, Lupa.
Huh. I see you've been waiting for me, Kartor. He was my manager back in the Bow of Legions. Has a gift for knowing exactly what to say to anyone, though that's his flaw too.
For a manager, isn't the skill of speech always a gift? Domina Julia Silva hoped you'd behave and return home. She bid that I reason with you at the earliest opportunity. But seems you've found yourself a new ally. I dare say her hopes are dashed.
And what's your point?
These characters speak too elegantly for me to be able to
Having a
relate.
hint of charm when there's no crowd around to impress. Feeling confident about this new team of yours? What do you think your chances are of winning the championship?
With me and this warrior? 100%. Enough, Cartor. Spare me the games and empty chatter. I have one question for you.
Burgers or pizza?
Are you involved in the Silvers match fixing?
Oh.
No. I do love money, but I don't stoop to that level to get it.
Fair enough. You may leave now.
Dangerous question, Luca. Think carefully. The Silvers may have made you a star, but they can just as easily snuff that star out. I've never doubted your talent, but these are the rules of the game.
I know the rules well enough. I just wonder if Domina Julia truly understands who's making the rules now, and where she stands in this game.
I saw some lore videos about ZZZ and like half the world is taken over by apocalyptic shit. There's like some
Is this
huge wall
Carter
or whatever,
also
black
from
wall.
Silver?
Not exactly. He's a free man, though he's handled Bow of Legion's business for the past few years.
Also, their moon is half infested as well.
Look! Once we cross the Hero's Way, we'll get to the Capitolini Hill district. For centuries, countless gladiators have walked this very path to Colosseum Olympus, just as we are now.
Sam!
The next qualifier is just ahead. Once it's over, we can take the cable car to the upper city. On an autumn day, the view as you ascend and the...
Are you ready for the gladiator's Agon? Happy hunting, gladiator.
Stop gooning? I'm not. I don't know what you're talking about. Holy leg.
Hopefully this helps. Wind rises. Annihilation. That timing. Wicked. You'll face judgment.
Oh, so they made everything auto win in this thing?
Cardothea. Standing in water.
Actually, that's Flordalis.
That abnormal sensation came over me again when my sword struck the contender's echo. All the echoes in Septimont seem to exhibit unstable power. Something is
I
definitely
feel like
off.
Septimont was a bit overhyped. I mean, this is a major patch. So people probably expected like 2.0 Renacida.
Contender Lupa isn't in the Power of Legions anymore. What a shame.
Just 2 days before the finals as well. It's unfair to her former teammates and her fans.
Is it about the money? She's changed teammates how many times now? As for that,
That's right, Draco. You guys better savor it while
Without
you
the
can.
Silver's patronage, there's no way a gladiator from the outskirts could rise to fame so quickly.
I mean, like, I just started it, so I'm not gonna say anything, but I mean, so far it's not bad. Like, I'm not gonna pretend it's bad. I just don't like the QTE stuff.
Everyone thinks they know the
Like, you don't actually have to do anything.
Let's go, my fellow warrior. It's all going as planned. Huh. Let's get you settled somewhere comfortable. Then tomorrow, we head to the Coliseum
Yeah.
Linders.
I've been meaning to ask, is there a body of water in the city? I think Cardathia might have passed through there.
A body of water. Yes, but it's been abandoned for years. That elevator can take you to the upper city, though. If you want to try looking for her, we can start there.
I mean, I don't play wuwa events to
Thanks.
begin with. Most of them are ass.
Yes?
Like, that's not even shade. I don't play events in most
They
gachas.
talked about
I only play
merchants.
HSR's events because I'm trying to fucking min-max for Phanon.
I didn't have time to gather enough proof before I left. Besides, once we win the Great Agon, I'll make everything public. In Septimont, only the winners get to speak their truth. I'm fine. High praise leads to harsh words. It's always like that. Honestly, I don't care what people say. This kind of thing happens every day in Septimont. If you can't handle it, you won't last. Tarnishing rivals' reputations is one of their usual tricks. I cut off their betting profits, so it's only natural they'd be upset. Besides, now I have a reliable warrior.
Oh yeah,
by my
that
side.
Fall Guys event in CZZ was fun as fuck.
No worrying about whether my teammate can keep up, no dealing with petty politics, just the thrill of the fight. Thank you for that, my fellow warrior.
Quincy. Quincy, you know. I'm just not playing these gachas every single day.
Why would the place you mentioned be abandoned?
The only one I still play every day is HSR.
Because of the first dark tide in Laguna. Oh, you know what a dark tide is, right?
And lately, I'm still building Brant.
would you like a
To which
I'm still
stage will
building him.
life guide us?
I haven't had that good of luck with his echoes. This is the only solid one I got, or like
Well,
this one.
Whatever it is, I'll play my role.
No crit damage, no crit damage, no crit damage, no crit stats. I'm grinding floor while watching this. Yeah, I was watching a streamer yesterday farm for like 5 hours, and they didn't get. They got like 1 or 2 good echoes, and that's it.
Well, please don't disappoint me.
Oh fuck! I forgot you got a boost to go up.
You said Cartathea might have been here. Do you have an idea of where she passed through?
I think somewhere over there.
Yeah.
This is the place. I'll look for Cardathia's traces here.
That's why I skipped Cartethia.
How?
Oh, the muscle memory.
Through the connection we share.
All right then. I'll wait here. Good luck.
You think Archer will make it through the beta being the strongest
How are we going?
DPS? He already
You
did.
look frustrated.
There's no, V6 is the creator server.
Don't worry. We can follow the lead on Arsenosa.
He's gonna be the strongest DPS single target only. Like, you guys really need to keep in mind, like, these collab characters aren't getting any future teammate chilling. So them being this strong is completely fine.
Hercules. His statues once stood tall on both sides of the street, watching over the heroes of Septimont as they set out to hunt. Back then, the chimes drifting up from the city with the finest sounds of glory. Beware of the Kerosaurs lurking below. Those tacit discords will ambush anyone who falls into the water.
Did they do something with the water?
Those the city's ruins down there?
Yes.
I think it's because I'm on low
Remnants of the
graphics,
old
but they
history.
did something with the water.
We rarely use this route since it's too dangerous, but some thrill seekers come here to hunt tacit discords. Speaking of which, this area is actually under Silver jurisdiction. Cardathia. I've never heard that name before, but it feels strangely.
I don't know. I haven't seen Everness to Everness stuff. There's so many new gotchas, man. It's so tiring, so taxing. Oh, I have screen tearing, I just realized.
Someone's still alive. Are you okay? You seem like a local. Are there any other survivors?
Low graphics? Buddy, my PC's already dying on low graphics. You want me to go on high? Hell no. Every new map expansion this game gets, my game gets slower and slower.
I'm managing. I can still move, but I'm exhausted. The white tidal light follows me wherever I go.
Tidal light? Could she mean the dark tide? What's your name?
I don't remember.
I have a 30k PC, do better?
Memories
Yeah.
can be recovered.
If I get any money,
So can your name.
it's going to
Only
E2
just
Phanon instead of a
reminded.
PC.
All of Septimont is cloaked in mist. Would you mind sharing with me what you still remember?
I think in the future, gacha shouldn't be going open world.
Are you?
Yeah.
My name is Cardathia.
I mean, people can make
I'm
what they
ready.
want, but I think,
I'm a wandering knight.
at least personally, open world one-time experiences like Elden Ring versus gachas is completely different. Like, I saw someone defending wuwa from criticism a while back, or just gachas in general, of people being like, oh, you know, people want flight, people want this, people want that for a gacha, but no one complains about it for Elden Ring. And it's like, yeah, because Elden Ring is a one-time experience, unless you purposely want to keep, you know, doing new endgame pluses or whatever. Like these gachas, you gotta deal with exploring their maps 24 fucking 7.
Come forth and face my blade. Welcome to my city, Griffon's fortress of Capitolini Hill.
I don't remember if it was flip videos or not. I just remember that comment.
Who are they?
Oh, some minor noble houses that didn't make it into the Agon. In Septimont, strength and power go hand in hand. Nobles get more, but they better prove they're worth it and pull their weight for the city. The
Is from
Agon
Flip's
isn't
video?
just about
Oh.
fortune. It's a way to find the capable. For nobles, the ability to command and control echoes is a basic responsibility. If the heir of a noble house isn't strong enough, it signals that the house is unfit to hunt down tacit discords or protect Septimont. So, if a noble's been living it up, they'll end up broke and thrown out of the city after paying high patronage fees for a gladiator who doesn't even make the cut. Strength is everything. That's how it works. You fought your battles too, or you wouldn't be here. For most Septimontians, the Agon isn't just an event. It's the training ground nobles and commoners alike have to fight in. The victors show no mercy to the defeated.
I mean, we just
They
gotta not
despise
care, man.
weakness, worship strength and crave glory.
I'm gonna
Where you
be
come from
completely
doesn't
honest.
matter.
It's the blind leading the
Prove
blind.
yourself, and the crowd will scream your name.
Birds of the same
Spotlight
feather
spot,
flock
the
together.
arena's your stage.
I don't
You
want to
can't keep up.
entertain it any longer.
If you're not chosen, you'll be left in the shadows. Oh, come to think of it, we haven't had anything to eat since those 2 matches. Wind against my vines. Fulvia! 2 large platters, please, with 2 bottles of pop.
Yeah, exactly. All of them.
There's no...
I heard she left the Bow of Legions.
That's enough, folks. You know the rules. No gossip outside the arena. Just dig in.
Oh, they answered it.
Still
Pizza.
got that fire, huh, Fulvia? You should talk. Finally cut ties with the Silvers, eh? With the way they handle the share of profits, you should have left sooner. Well, back then a strong backer was exactly what I needed. Can't say it was all bad.
So, this is your new partner.
Looks like you can handle yourself.
I've got to come off egotistical.
Well, you better prove it in the Agon then. By the way, Part 4 is sold out today. I guess the celebrity branding really worked.
Get a new PC? Bro, I'm gonna be honest.
Oh, come on!
The new Nvidia 5000 series is a complete fucking scam. Like, I gotta wait a little longer, man.
A drink I endorsed. Most of the drinks I promoted were... but this one's actually really good.
Ain't nobody buying an entirely new
If
PC
my
for
name's on it, you
fucking
don't have to worry about
Wuthering
the taste.
Waves.
It's just that the taste. Well, let's just say it's meh at best. Anyway, I'll get you a taste of Hartpoor later. For now, let's enjoy the meal. So, fellow warrior, any stories to share? There is still much to learn about each other.
You can only be a wuwa tuber by not making wuwa vids.
Hey, Lupe, got a message from old Agon.
Oh, thanks! Oh, I almost forgot.
Restored footage.
Recordings of major matches or famous contenders. Helpful for those who want to learn from them. Ethel Augustas are the most popular. 4 years ago, she became
I mean,
champion and a household
I don't really care.
crushing every single
Because here's the hard reality, right? In probably a year's time, wuwa is going to be going through the exact same shit. This is why there's no point in complaining about it.
Got real hard.
Like, have you guys seen the newer gachas getting better rates and shit? Like, smoother animations, they got more time to work on the game. Give it a year's time.
This Agon.
Not likely. She disappeared during a great Agon years ago. Some say she got tangled up in illegal betting scandals. Others think the pressure from her manager drove her to leave Septimont. There are plenty of rumors, but no one knows what really happened. Still, it's frustrating to just disappear halfway through.
I mean, I don't like to generalize wuwa CCs.
People will see you
There are
as
some good ones. Some even opinion mostly based ones. Who I find myself, you know, being able to trust their opinion. Such as Pharaoh's. If we're talking pure wuwa CC, doesn't really get into too much drama. That would be Rin. And then you have oldie guide CCs as well. It's really just the select few, like Tectone's a copy of Asmongold. Saint Taz is a copy of Tectone. And then there are like the miniature children of Saint Taz running around.
Ta-da! Welcome to your new spot. It's a lifetime suite, and it's yours anytime you need it during your stay in Septimont.
Oh yeah, man, farming echoes for Brant has not been a fun time. It fucking wasn't. It really wasn't. I probably went through
The hotel owner sees us as future
I probably went through like 1,000 tuners off stream and like a shit ton of XP. I legit got like 2 double crit pieces. Actually no, I think I only have 1 on Brant. I think I have 1 double crit on Brant right now.
I know I'm lucky. I know what I want and I'm doing what I love. Compared to those drifting through life, I've already been given so much.
Haven't seen any? Bro, they just spawn on my For You page.
I can't help
Like,
but wonder.
I hide Tectone and Saint Taz's channels for the first time in my life. And so instead of Saint Taz and Tectone, I get fucking Glaive Keo, some dude named Blazon, who I've seen been consistently on that wuwa glaze, and like some other creator. And it's like, fuck, dude. Like, you get rid of one, another one just spawns in.
Tomorrow's the semi-finals. Good night, my fellow warrior.
It's like a Hydra. Yo. That's actually a god tier comparison. Holy fuck. Yo, Schlag.
Above.
Can we move it? There we go.
This is but an illusion.
Oh, it's
One
Pulova.
of the night, one of dreams.
I've been waiting for you since literal release.
Glimmer of the
But you
combat.
took too long, and your best in slot is a character I hate, so... You know, it is what it is.
I am not your foe, nor can we harm each other. Should we so wish? Lay
Yeah.
your blade to rest, if only for now. 'Tis a pleasure to see you again, on this special stage.
Yeah, I'm not pulling for you, by the
city
way.
wild and beautiful, chasing endless glory.
Your pulls in 2.5 are going towards Galbrena.
Does Septimont please you as much as Ragona asked it?
She fell off in hype. It just took too long.
So it is she you seek. Let's take our time. I would like our talk to be pleasant. No one. I have an associate who adores the heroic tales told throughout this land. For this reason, the missing girl you seek and the anomaly you sensed in Septimont, they are, you could call it, an obsession of his. Every hero's tale begins with a trial. Your wisdom and courage, your compassion and resolve, your hope and madness. Will they be strong enough to carry you through the trial? To make you the hero of the story?
Electrofrazzle?
Read it. I hope the story speaks to you. The answers you seek lie within these pages. If we continue to meet as foes, the symphony grows monotonous. I confess I find it rather uninspired.
I mean, Echo skill dot, it doesn't really make any difference.
What are you doing here in Septimont?
Her best in slot team is going to be the only two characters with Echo skill in the entirety of the game, called Roshia and Canarella. You're finally going to see some Roshia sales, because people are going to be pulling for her solely for Prolova.
So you're not the only overseer active in Renacida. Scar, your nameless ally, and you. The Fraxidus seems to revel in the company of those with twisted obsessions.
It's not as you imagine. You've already met my associate, you see. He trusts what he sees, not the words of others.
I've already crossed paths with him since arriving in Renacida.
As a creator, he always hopes his characters will craft twists and turns that he himself cannot foresee. He believes that the closer one stands to the protagonist, the greater their influence over the tale.
Oh.
But the true lead of the story has yet to emerge. I gave you this play so you can see the ending. That gladiator girl will be the harbinger of the dark tide in Septimont.
Harvey Santiago. Oh, I remember you.
All glory will be
You're the guy who
consumed.
said I was lying about the
Pride of
cart
heroes
calcs,
will dissolve within a blackened maelstrom.
without actually proving me wrong.
Such is the
Hello.
basis of short
How's it going,
story,
Harvey?
one that only lasts 3 days. When the final match concludes, so too will this story. You could claim the spotlight by ending her life before the curtain falls. Change the ending, and the tragedy is averted. But should you falter, or worse, warn her of what's to come, the consequences will spiral far beyond anything you can imagine.
But you're proposing I do. Tell me, what reason do I have to trust a word you're saying for the
That's not my Discord
You
screenshot,
don't need to
someone
trust
else's.
me. Let my words slip from your thoughts if you wish. As I've already said, the story will unfold as my associate has. The choice lies with you. It is a freedom we all hold. Even the wildest imaginations draw from what already exists. So it is with this story. It follows a template, and even its creator cannot escape its confines. Choose wisely, Rover. Time is still on your side. For now. I look forward to your performance in this grand finale.
For wuwa players, Genshin is an ex, and wuwa is their current girlfriend, in which they can also see flaws in them but purposely never call it out and delude themselves that the girlfriend is perfect. But the ex, all they see is the flaws.
Morning, fellow warrior. Huh. You don't exactly look well rested.
Rova may not have told the whole truth, but there's no denying the anomaly here in Septimont.
Sounds like wuwa players need therapy. It's not the entirety of the wuwa community though.
I'm fine. Just a
I try my best to not paint it as like a black and white thing. It's really just the followings of these CCs. And like the brain rotted social media people who love putting old games at war. Like bro, I'm not even trolling. Nicholas Light touched wuwa, and within 1 week, half his posts have been about Hoyo shills. Like, the brainwashing is in real, like, fucking time, bro.
As expected, the Silvers chose to face us in the semifinals. The news spreads quickly.
You knew this was coming?
Of course. To them, it's a provocation, and to forfeit would be a disgrace.
Criticism exists, but it doesn't change the game system. If you play a game you're eager to criticize, you're basically wasting your precious time. Yeah, that's something personal for you, buddy. I've been criticizing HSR for the last year, since I first started making content on it, yet it's my favorite game.
So we'll show her we don't need rigged matches to win. We'll win with pure strength.
The only people who think I'm biased towards Hoyo are people who don't watch me. I'm more biased towards wuwa, if anything. I don't sugarcoat my words when I criticize Hoyo. but I have to sugarcoat my words whenever I criticize
4
wuwa.
years have passed, and I stand before you once more, not as a gladiator, but as a witness to the start of this grand event. You all know well that gladiatorial combat is the lifeblood of our ancient and mighty city. Seize power and fight for victory. Once, we fought to survive in the seas. That same instinct courses through our veins today. The instinct to face fate head on and defy it.
Yeah.
Remember,
It's funny considering how many
those who
people
cling to
used to tell
gold
me to quit HSR whenever I
without the
uploaded
strength to
videos
defend
criticizing it.
will see it slip through their fingers.
Gacha tribalism is incredibly pathetic.
By the Eternals, may your courage honor Septimont and prove your loyalty to its spirit. I look forward to the rise of new heroes in this Agon. Let the Agon begin.
Come, my fellow warrior. Victory is ours for the taking.
Shorekeeper banner for new players? Yeah, I know.
Are you ready for the gladiators, Agon? Happy hunting, gladiator. Let's settle this video fair and square.
Oh.
Hopefully this helps.
Perfect teamwork. You made quite the hunting party.
Hopefully this helps.
Wind house, unfettered by bound. The wicked will face judgment. One more time. I am the Tempest! This frequency, it's like the dark tide in the inverted tower.
Thanks, my fellow warrior.
Can't win, so you play dirty in the arena, huh? You make me sick!
So, where'd she throw that spear? Oh. All I said was Genshin players got under Nicholas Light's skin. Yeah, I don't have any problem with him quitting Genshin. like, admittedly, I also, when I tried going back to Genshin after playing wuwa, Genshin just felt so fucking bad.
It was a gift from Domina
But
Julia.
he's legit been farming and blaming Hoyo Shills for everything for like the past half week at this point. Like, it's no longer like genuine thing of like, you know, holy fuck, you know, these guys are annoying, I'm moving on. Like, he is actively attacking and being just like the rest of the CCs with wuwa. Like, I was the one that gave him the benefit of the doubt after he quit Genshin. Like, people were coming to my chat like, oh, we lost him. It's like, no, we didn't lose anyone, bro. He just doesn't enjoy Genshin. Like, there isn't much to it. But he just keeps farming Hoyo Shills this, Hoyo Shills that.
Enough of this disgrace.
Stop your performance, Jester.
Like, for example, you guys have seen my return to wuwa. Imagine if every single video from then on was me calling everybody a Kurobot. Right? Like, the bad apples I've had to deal with. Imagine I just farmed them and called them Kurobots. Like, forever. Right? Fucking Kurobots. Like, HSR is way fucking better than this game. Look at this Annie. We got 2 limited characters and you guys didn't get shit in less pulls? Fuck. Right? I didn't do that.
That's Una, the priestess.
The heroic spirits of the moon and stars have long seen through it. These hollow lies taint Septimont's sacred arena. Guilty.
I knew it. I said it was.
It's obvious.
No chance.
No, I said it.
50 phase.
That's how you treat Phanon mains? I mean, that Reddit is genuinely brainwashed. And it's only now that people are coming around. Like, it was straight up just misinformation in that Reddit.
The power to make final calls here. Most people trust her judgment, but Yuno is a bit extreme in our line of priestesses. Not everyone agrees with her behavior, despite her capabilities.
Guilty.
Outrageous. Unbelievable. Despicable stuff. Yeah, I do too. Yeah, they're guilty.
I mean, I'd say wuwa is objectively the greater game
Know the weight.
between HSR and Genshin.
I
I'm not gonna pretend I don't think so. The thing about Hoyo, though, is that it'll be in their next game.
I know your family once stood as the
Like, I know that might sound like hope, but if you guys saw that leak of the next game Hoyo is working on, it's 100% possible that that game goes fucking crazy. Because it's been leaked to be their flagship game.
in the hunting grounds, defending Septimont from tacit disgrace. But today, you dishonor their legacy. Do not disgrace them further, Julia. Leave Septimont. Do not ever return.
As you command, therefore. performance just now. That wasn't a complete disaster. At least you show more promise than those idiots retreating to cling to their meager points. An outlander. Fight well, both of you.
Game won't come out until 2028. I mean, yeah,
Do
but
not disappoint me or
that's why they're
Augustus
working
or
so
his
hard
rival.
on it. If you want my honest opinion, I think Azure Promelia could be better than wuwa. I don't know when it's gonna come out though.
It seems there's still some time
But I
before
think
the other semi-final
out of all
matches.
the games, in terms of
Let's head
similarities,
to the lounge for a
because Azure Promelia seems to have something similar to the Echo system with like ally pals. Their graphics look, in my opinion, actually better than wuwa's. And it did look like they had decently smooth animations. They just obviously need to work on like some of the other, you know, kinks, but
Let me cut to the chase. The Silvers are finished. F4 Augusta's swift decision sealed their fate. But don't tell me you had no part
I don't think Azure Promelia would. I would like to remind you guys that wuwa looked way worse than Azure Promelia did when it dropped.
Who's to say?
Like wuwa's trailers,
Domina Julia
like,
tamper with my spear.
you compare the first wuwa trailer to the first Azure Promelia trailer, it's fucking night and day. Like,
Regardless,
games have
Silver
insane
has been
potential.
banished. Even if they deceived you first, you still left their team without a word and violated your contract. You can't deny that.
Ethan and Saint dying on the miasma hill was dumb? Yeah. Somebody cleared with only 4 stars and level 40 B rank engines. Corin DPS.
Skip to the end, Cartor. You're not here to catch up or spread gossip.
Fine then. I handled the Silver's sponsorship of the Bow of Legions, and I can ensure the damage to your career is minimal. In return, I'll be your event manager for next year.
Deal. But we'll need new terms. I trust you'll draw up a contract that satisfies me, Cartor.
Always ready to...
The Silvers lit the spark, but you turned a blind eye to what was happening.
I don't get what people see in Azure Promelia.
Fool yourself,
I mean,
Cartor.
it's another open world
You'll beat
gacha
the
competitor.
Silvers too.
And before Silver Palace, it was the most promising looking one.
Fine. I'll do it your way.
Wait. You didn't come to me just for money, did you?
F4 Augusta, the fiercest hunter in the grounds, our queen. If there's a storm brewing in Septimont, I intend to find the right place to take shelter.
Finally some peace. What a day. That's right. I owe you for helping me escape Julia's tricks.
Maybe I'm wrong. Let's watch the trailer together after this. Maybe I'm misremembering the trailer and it's like more mid than I thought.
To the Thenodians. Could it really be linked to the dark tide Lupa will bring forth in Septimont? As Verlova said. Lupa, can I see your spear?
Here you are.
I can't feel that abnormal frequency anymore. Lupa, does Domina Julia believe in the Sentinel?
Well, if anything, she despises the acolytes in Laguna. Her obsession with titles is for the glory that comes with them. She prides herself on being the perfect Septimontian. It's highly unlikely she'd believe in the Sentinel.
I see.
Sorry. Lend me your shoulder for a moment. I'm a bit tired.
Go ahead.
We are gathering her so hard right now.
Oh, wow. That's settled. Looks like the other two teams have wrapped up their match. The semi-finals are over. Finally, we can leave and get some rest.
Contender Lupa! Oh, congratulations on reaching the final! Oh, and your performance earlier was truly impressive.
Lupa, did you notice any signs of match fixing involving House Silver before? About that?
I told you not long ago, the Bow of Legions has been exploiting their gladiators. But no one dared to speak up.
If you win the final, you will have the whole of Solace raising their drinks to your name.
All right, everyone. I'll chat with you later. But first, let's give my fellow warrior a moment to breathe, okay? He's new to Septimont. I'm sure none of you want to get carried away and leave a bad impression on an Outlander, Go. Find somewhere quiet to rest. I'll meet up with you once I've dealt with all of this.
Just wait for the Calcharo arc, then you'll see. Alright, let's check out this Azure Promelia trailer. Yeah, nah. I do not remember the animations being this fluid. I mean, I guess because this trailer's from a month ago and I didn't see it, and the last one I saw was from a long time ago. That is very fluid. I'm not gonna lie. That is very fucking fluid. I don't like that parry though. I will say. I did not like that parry right there. Some of the animation seems stiffer than others, which makes me believe that it'll become more fluid when the game releases. I do like the pet system.
受け入れるつもりはない。見て、遥かな軌跡を描いて、今星が帰っていく。
Yeah, solid. I think this part showed the fluidity though. Like no one else had that fluid of animations in the rest of this. Wait, isn't this just Lupa? Wait, that's actually just Lupa. Wait, copying waves? Fuck, dude. They digged into the Zorpromelia data files and found this Lupa and were like, oh fuck, we should make a character off this. I'm trolling, by the way, I'm trolling. Please don't, hang me by the stake. I mean, do you guys remember Wuthering Waves' first trailer? It was nowhere near as good. This is the first wuwa trailer. You see what I mean? Like, this is why I say, like, it's pretty impressive that, like, Azor Promelia, games like Silver Palace, already have that quality in their first trailers. Because this is just astonishingly worse. Like, wuwa had an insane glow up from, like, early works to official release.
The Thenodian and Dark Tide's frequencies I sensed in her weapon. She thought it was just the Silva's dirty trick, and didn't notice its connection with the Thenodian. Relova said her associate can weave fate and stories.
The difference is WoW from current wuwa? Yeah, that's why. Like Azor Promelia, you look at a game like Azor Promelia, bro, it looks like it could launch right now. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, they're still working on it. Like, they're continuing to work on it. So it gives me more confidence for its release.
I could take more drastic actions. But if it is, killing Lupa would be an act I could never take back. The best approach is to stick to my original plan. Wait for Orsinosa to appear in the final. That's my lead to Cardathea.
Why do all your wuwa posts have more comment than likes? I talked about this before. Like, all my wuwa posts have more comments than likes. Because people do not like me making wuwa content. Even if it's a completely positive one. I think me glazing the beginner banner, I think also has more comments than likes. Yep.
Why the long face, huh? Something getting you
Like,
down?
all of them have more comments than likes. It's insane.
Ling, why are you here?
I'm here for sightseeing. could I miss the great Agon? It's Septimont's signature event.
I mean, I mostly say it for the animations, Draco. Like, some of the animations still look a little too snappy. Like, too stiff.
Ah, you are the one to break the deadlock. You've noticed it, haven't you, boss? Septimont is caught in some anomaly.
How will the power creep be? I mean, personally, power creep doesn't affect me all that much. It's hard to get worse than
How much
HSR.
do you know about it? This
I
is
can't
the
afford
second
E2
time meeting
Phanon,
you.
otherwise I would.
Feel it, but I don't know where it's coming from. Every time I get close, it slips away like smoke. But now, I'm sure of it. If I want out of this mess, I need to borrow some of your muscle. Oil. But Taoists have their rules, can't say too much. But helping you helps me a little. Here, take this. A little something from me to you. A good start for us. Anyway, seeing isn't believing, but truth exists in the mirror of the world. Go ahead, see for yourself.
How much are they gonna butcher Buling's kit? I don't know.
What do you think? The final's nearly here.
I think the most likely candidate is a Spectro Rover alternative
Done well so far.
for Zanny cart pullers who aren't able to go into Air Rover MC.
She'd better not slip up now. I've bet a fortune in the underground pits. If she loses, that John fellow promised she'd win no matter what.
John. Mia's manager. Listen, she's got all sorts of talk round her, and the odds are crazy. But past champions have always been the noble blood sort, haven't they? Not to mention, she's originally from Raguna.
Buling. She's gone again. I remember Lupa mentioning a gladiator named Mia. She disappeared years ago during a great Agon.
I mean, I hope you guys realize the only reason, like, this applies to HSR as well. I didn't play Genshin in its first year. The only reason people actually fell for, wuwa doesn't make hyper-specific comps with, like, specific supports, it's because it was its first year. Like, you guys remember HSR? Ting Yun was at the top of the fucking meta like Sanhua is, right? And then Ting Yun fell off in version 2. Sanhua's already fallen off in fucking version 2 here as well. Even for a mainly basic attacker like Cartethia, there is still a 60% difference between S0R1 Chacona and Sanhua, when Cartethia is almost all basic attacks.
The bell on this mirror is jingling. The closer I move in that direction,
True, Sodic.
the louder it gets. I'd better check it out.
Like, if you want the roadmap, we just got Cartethia with Dot. We got Zanny with Dot. 2.5 is... Or you have Lupa. Lupa is supposed to be for the Mono Fusion team, which is like the most expensive one in the entirety of the game. You then have Prolova in 2.5, which, by the way, there are only 2 characters in this game who have Echo skill damage, and they're Roshia and Canarella. Then we go into 2.6, Augusta and Yuno. are likely going to be best in slots for each other. But if not, either way, Yuna will be a heavy attack buffer, right? So she'll get rid of more Teffy, basically. 2.7 is Galbraina. 2.7 is Galbraina and QU1, if I remember correctly. So Galbraina should be the new main DPS for the Mono Fusion team with Lupa Brandt. If I had to guess. I don't think she's going to be Dot. QU1, I'm actually not sure on. I truly am not. I have zero clue what QU1 could do. And then I'm quite confident Chisa will probably be the Havoc Dot. I don't think they'll skip out on making a hyped character like Chisa revolved around Dot. I think she'll be the Havoc one.
John, how many more times must we go through this? I know you can't bear to lose your golden goose, but Mia's completely lost it. That woman's crossed the line.
Easy, easy. Haven't I already compensated you? Just bear with her a little longer. She's not losing it every time she steps into the arena, is she? She's just been under a lot of pressure.
She's not the only one under pressure.
No, I don't think Galbraina would be Dot.
Tell me, how can I trust a fighter like her to win the final?
I know Mia's unraveling, hallucinations, the hysteria. It's been a lot.
Did you know she cries in the lounge? Can you believe it? She can't even connect with the audience, including her fans. What use is being a great fighter if you can't hold the crowd?
We have no choice. The people of Septimont want to see her fight. If we take her out, the complaints will bury us.
Cartethia is the strongest DPS in the game too. Like, we literally just got Zanny Peeb, who is 15% better than Carlotta. And now we have Cartethia, who is using a half-assed Arrow Rover without max refinements on his weapon yet. And she's probably the strongest DPS in the game. Like, is there power creep? Yes. Does it matter? You know, that depends on your own skill issue, how much it matters.
That gladiator girl, Mia, was it? I hear she's got quite...
Oh, absolutely. Everyone loves her.
Isn't Zanny keeping up in sweaty rotations? Nope. Zanny sweaty rotation equals Cartethia used by an average player. That's how bad it is. Once people get better with Cartethia like they did with Zanny, because Zanny got way better once it went to live and people got better rotations with her, Cartethia will be stronger than Zanny straight up.
Oh, yes, it's
Even without
tragic.
full refinements on Arrow Rover.
John will wring every last credit out of her.
My dear Lucius, you've surely heard about the underground pits by now, yes?
Yeah, I was there in the stream for Rin's thing. I'm in his chat.
Oh? What are you thinking?
The commoners who bear grudges against the Senate.
Vultures circling for profit.
Rage simmers within them. A keg.
They're eager for chaos, bloodshed, and sacrifice. If we simply provide the spark,
We'll make a fortune while eliminating
Delightful. Nothing like a bit of spectacle and strife to pass the time, is there?
How's the TOA HP is the real question. Apparently the side towers have gotten easier, and then the middle tower has been getting increasingly more difficult, is how the TOA HP inflation works. So, they've been kind of fooling HP charts by making the side towers that were already easier. And so making the middle tower harder. It won't show on a graph just how much harder the middle tower is. But the middle tower has a lot more HP than it used to have. Like, it's a noticeable jump.
It's alright. I'll be fine. It hasn't been all bad. I've met people who've supported me. They've cheered me on since I first stepped into the arena. I know my limits. No matter how
What, like the
much I
HSR
push
equivalent? Yeah.
myself, this is as far as
Actually, no. It's equivalent of just straight up MOC 12 and then the both different sides. That's the equivalent of middle tower and HSR.
I love this. Gladiating. Just stepping into the arena.
I still can't fully clear middle tower. I can fully clear middle tower, but I haven't cleared the
I can't treat it like
2 of the side tower because I didn't have built enough characters for it.
And I want to be seen. To hear them.
Because this is a pretty fresh account.
Their laughter.
This account was UL 40 like a month and a half ago.
I wanna win. I wanna win so bad.
I'm skipping this. I already seen this on Loki's stream.
Today's the final. Let's go. May victory be ours, and may you find the one you've been searching for.
I mean, we can go through it together. Give me a second. So this is the current TOA, I believe. So there's a 2.8 million HP crownless, and then you have these knights, Chop Chop, and Dirge. So this is 2.8 milli. This is around 2.8 milli as well, 2.85. So they land around the same thing. So around the same thing, 2.8 million HP on each side. And this is the side towers, right? So pay attention to this middle tower. So 2.8 million HP on each side. So we go down here, 2.7, 2.7, right? We go to the next one, 2.5, and I think 2.6 or 2.7. 2.5, 2.5, 2.5, like 2.6, 2.7, 2.5, 2. What? Like 7, right? So you'll notice it was consistent for like what? 4 or 5 towers, and then as of recent it's been getting slightly higher. They've been slowly increasing it a little bit more. It's nothing that crazy though. It's from Chem's calcs. Chem also keeps track of TOA HP. It's really easy to keep track of TOA HP. It's just that no one does it. You can go to Hakushin for the exact HP numbers of the mobs, and then you can just play the TOA yourself and see how many mobs there are.
That's the guardian echo of Septimont. There's something different about this Arsinosa compared to the one I saw confronting Cardathea.
Oh, hold on. I forgot to tell you something yesterday about Mia. Decades ago, during the Great Agon, Mia disappeared on her way to receive the award. Before that, she did claim the title of the Bloody Agon and even received Arsinosa's blessing. The current
Are you enjoying 2.4 so far? It's pretty good. I'm not too hyped currently, but I think the storytelling is for sure, like I've noticed, it's just way better than any of the Hoyo games. Like the Hoyo games, you usually have to deal with like standstills. I much prefer like, you know, all the different camera angles, expressions, a little more movement. But like actual like, you know, meat and potatoes of the lore so far, I'm not too interested, not gonna lie.
The last gladiator standing was crowned the victor.
Then again, this is the introduction to Septimont, so, you know, to expect anything too crazy is true blood.
At least, changes have been made since then.
You think after Cartethia's patch the HP will raise a little bit? What, in TOA? It already raised.
All that endures
This current TOA is made for Cartethia.
The day of the final is here. Arsinosa watches, and her significance is known to every Septimontian. It is etched in chronicles and sung in legends. If you seek the glory of Arsinosa's blessing, then fight with everything you have. Show me if any of you fall. Possess.
Listen, my fellow warrior. Those cheers are for us. They wait for us to give them a fight to remember. Are you ready to win this with me? Wonderful. Now, it's hunting time, my fellow warrior.
Man, I can't wait to pull Lupa.
Strange.
Perfect teamwork. We'll make quite the hunting party.
You'll face I am the Tempest! You'll face judgment!
Yo, Schlog, how long is this?
You'll face judgment, cows! Unfettered by bounds! Cardithia's frequency is getting stronger.
True, Melatonin.
Annihilation! You'll face judgment! You'll face judgment!
Though we stand apart, we still fight together.
Like, what the fuck was that pause for, man?
The guardian that once now reduced to this. Charge forward. The time sentence before. My blade, purge all evil. Its true form revealed at last, sounding the death knell. Vexing malice,
Oh.
torrents, rage on. Charge forward. Furious tides, split the heavens. Repent, for silence beckons.
All these British accents.
Power once wielded to guard Septimont is now tainted by the dark tide. Exonerate.
No. You can't die in this, by the way.
Windstorm, sweep all away. Purge the impure. I will branch his business and uncover the mastermind behind this chaos. Vexing malice.
No.
Charge forward. Tide, rise and crash. March on. Finality. The furious tides. Split the heavens. Heavens, descend. Repent. For silence beckons.
You need to apply stacks? I know, I just don't care. I already watched Rin and Loki play with this.
Charge forces. Vexing malice. My blade. Purge all evil. Be gone, wicked souls. Oceans. Bow before me. Charge forth with me.
Wait, what happens if I don't press R? Oh.
Tide, Isaac windstorm. Sweep all away.
Hard to watch tourist gameplay? Yeah, my bad, guys. I should have known how to perfectly play this character without ever touching them in my life. Please forgive me.
Righteous one, I'll be waiting for you at the end of the story.
What's wrong? You seem like you're somewhere else.
Luca, how did we win?
We defeated our opponents?
See, bloody Agon I experienced definitely wasn't a dream. It was like the real world overlapped with the anomalous one. I kept seeing Luca and Mia overlap with each other as well.
Already saw this on Loki's stream. Oh, is that it? Hey, that was quick.
Would you like...
To which stage will life guide us next?
At your disposal. In war with time. Loading.
Stay behind me. Be alert. Ha! Shackles be gone. Not worth mentioning. I can keep going. A chase.
Grab it, buddy.
Don't run. Keep the dance going.
How much more does he need?
Understood.
To which stage will life guide us?
Fuck. I'm gonna need to do it 3 times.
Astral modulation. Loading. Diminish.
Stay behind me. I won't back down. Shackles be gone. I won't back down.
Reborn from ancient roots. Entwined. Vitality. Sour. Clipping.
Brand echoes are the worst. Yeah, look at my brand echoes, bro.
Understood.
To which stage will life guide us next?
No double crit, no double crit, no double crit, no double crit.
Well, whatever it is,
Only
I'll
one.
play my role to the fullest.
I engraft you new. Loading.
Stay behind me. I can Lotus pervade.
Bloom from ashen shell. Feed my blossoms. Self-deceit.
Roll better, true.
Crafting. Suffer.
Fuck. Oh.
To which stage will
One
life
off.
guide us?
In war with time. Loading.
Stay behind me. Shackles be gone.
Reborn from ancient roots. It's getting fun. Struggle harder.
One cost our ass to farm? Yeah. I watched Rin farm for 1 cost for like hours. Oh, now I get the 5 drop. Now I get the 5 drop.
To which stage will life guide us next? Whoa! To which stage will life guide us?
Boss mats for Ascension are random. At my union level, it's between 4 and
Which
5,
stage will life guide us?
with 4 being the most common.
Well, whatever it is. Now this is the strength worthy of a true swordsman of the seas. Join me on this voyage to the world's end, my friend.
Oh.
Together we'll face that fleeting moment when the world turns upside down.
Oh, you're still playing wuwa? Yup. A rare occurrence. I want to get his S2, bro. This guy has one of the most disgusting S2s in the entirety of the game. And then I just run him hyper carry. Look at this S2, S3. You get a nearly 80% increase at S3. And that S2 gets like 40. Urgh. Someone asked earlier about the Chang Li one. So there you go. They nerfed Hypercarry Brant in the last Lupa beta. So now, like before, Hypercarry Brant would have been right there with Chang Li Brant. But they nerfed it, so now it's like 9% worse. Although I will say, I'm not sure why it shows Shorekeeper doing no damage. I don't know if it's because of a Brant rotation I'm not aware of, but Chang Li back? I mean, not really. Like, honestly, not really. Like, it's way too close to Hypercarry Brant, man. I think Galbraina is supposed to be the actual main DPS and not Chang Li. I do think that's a very, very good chance. This is a Shakona one. Whoops. So this is where I got my calcs off of. I didn't show it in the video because, you know, I asked Kevin DMs whether or not I can talk about this stuff, and he just said to be a little careful about the calcs that are work in progress, and otherwise I can make videos on it. So I held off on it a bit, but as you can see, S0R1 Cha is 40% better than with SK. And then it's 50 to 60% better than Sanhua. And once Arrow Rover gets R5, she can almost hit 2 million here. I think Cartethia has the best sequence investment in the game as well. Mic cutting out? Really? Oh, it does seem I lagged a bit, sorry. Cartethia was created to make money? I mean, yeah. I'm actually curious what Pride has calced as the sequences. Let me check. Is it better than Zanny's? Zanny was already the best main DPS for sequence jumps in the game. So I'm curious if literally one patch later she already got power crept in that aspect. So Cardi 74% at S2, 136% at S3. What? Is there something wrong with Pridewind's calcs? Why does Cartethia at S3 get a bigger jump than Zanny at S6? It must be different rotation. Because here it's nowhere near as much. What's Cartethia's S5? I genuinely do not know. I don't think Pridewind shows it either. S2 changes the rotation time. Nope. Unless you're talking about Zanny, but Zanny says post S6, not S2. Yeah. Check each one dupes calc to feed the tribalism. What? Oh, on ZZZ? Yeah. This is normal. I wonder what Pridewind has the weapons also has like 30% worse, right? People kept telling me I was wrong about the weapon gap when they weren't even reading the weapon gap correctly, I'm pretty sure. I actually want to confirm this now. Where is Cartethia's tier list? Yep, there you go. Nearly 30%. Most people have it at a little under, a little over. I don't know how people mention Pridewind then. So what people do, I think where people get confused sometimes. Sometimes people will calc the signature weapon at 100% instead of calcing the weapon that most people are going to use at 100%. So people see, like, if you make this 100%, this would be at like 78 or something like that. So that's a 22% difference, and people are like, oh my god, there's only a 22% difference. Like, that's not how it works. You have to use this as the baseline and then go up to this, and then you get the actual accurate number. Alright guys, I'm gonna end the stream here. I'm hungry. I got a headache. I did not like reading that story. I mean, I don't like reading any gacha stories. This is why I've been a skipper for so long. Love you all. Hope you have a great day. Hope you have a great night.